Hi friends, how are you? In this video we are going to learn about the muscle proteins. There are three types of proteins in skeletal muscle: contractile proteins, regulatory proteins, attachment proteins. First, contractile proteins. Myosin and actin. Regulatory proteins are troponin and tropomyosin. Attachment proteins are titin, nebulin, alpha actinitin, desmin, myosin and dystrophin. Okay, first, contractile proteins. There are two contractile proteins in skeletal muscle: myosin and actin. Now we are going to talk about myosin. There are thick and thin filaments in muscle. Thick filaments are polymers of myosin 2 with molecular weight for 4,80,000. Myosin filament is a bundle of myosin molecules. The head of myosin molecule project from the filaments that are arranged in a helical manner. The filament is composed of following units: if you observe here, this is the structure of myosin filament, forms the helical structure. The head is coming out. You may see here, this is in helical pattern. Okay, these heads are projecting out from this filament. Okay, you may observe this here. And this myosin filament is a bundle of myosin molecules. Okay guys, next, the filament is composed of following units: two intertwined heavy chains, two regulatory light chains, two alkali essential light chains. The myosin 2 has three regions: two globular heads, neck and tail. Okay, long tail. This is the head region, neck region and tail region. Okay, these are the three regions: head region, neck region and tail region. Okay, this is the structure of myosin molecule. The joining of region between head and tail is called hinge. This is the head region and this is the tail region. Okay, the joining of head and tail is the region we call hinge. Okay, next, we call this hinge region as neck region. Okay guys, next, about myosin head. Each head is made up of amino terminal portions of one heavy chain, forming a complex with two light chains. And regulatory and one alkali. If you observe here, this is the head region and this composed of one heavy chain. These are the two light chains. In these two, one light chain is regulatory and other light chain is alkali. Okay, same as here also. This head region consists of one heavy chain. This is the one heavy chain. Of the two heavy chains, one chain enters the one head and other chain enters the another head. Okay, this is the one heavy chain and these are the two light chains. One is regulatory, one is alkali, maybe either of it, whatever. And next, the myosin head contains two binding sites, one for actin and one for ATP. If you see here, this is the head of the myosin. This head contains two binding sites, one for actin, okay, one for actin, another for ATP binding site. Okay guys. Next, the myosin head contains two binding sites, one for actin, one for ATP. The ATP binding site function as an ATPase. This ATP binding site function as an ATPase, that hydrolysis of ATP. Okay. Next, the carboxy terminals of the heavy chain coil around each other in an alpha helical configuration, forming a long rod-like tail. Carboxy terminals of heavy chain coil around each other in an alpha helical configuration, forming a long rod-like tail. Okay. The alkali light chain stabilizes the myosin head, and regulatory light chain regulates the ATPase activity. Alkali light chain stabilizes the myosin head. Regulatory light chain regulates its ATP activity. Okay. Myosin tail. The tail of each myosin molecule lies along the axis of the thick filament, and the two globular heads extend out to sides, forming the cross bridges. Next, myosin hinge. In the hinge region, the tail joins the globular head. Arrangement of myosin molecules. The myosin molecules aggregate with a definite directional arrangement such that their tail ends are directed towards the center of the thick filaments, creating a bare region in the middle consisting of myosin tails only, while the globular heads point away from both sides of the tail. The site of the reversal of polarity of myosin molecules is the M line, where slender cross connections preserve the organization and alignment of the thick filaments in the sarcomere. Besides titin, proteins like myomycin and C protein contribute to the bipolar organization and packing of the thick filament. Next, about actin. The thin filaments are made up of actins. The actin filament F actin is made up of globular molecules of G actin. If you observe here, these are the G actins or G molecules. Okay. The actin filament or F actin is made up of globular molecules of G actin. Okay. This is the actin molecule. Okay guys. G actin is a globular protein with a diameter of 4 to 5 nanometers and molecular weight 42,000. G actin molecules or monomers are joined from front to back into the long chains that wind about each other, forming a double-stranded alpha helical filament, forming as F actin or filamentous actin that forms the backbone of the thin filament. Cytoskeletal protein nebulin extends along the length of the F actin and plays a role in the regulation of length of the thin filament. Each actin monomer contains binding site for myosin, tropomyosin, troponin 1 and other actin monomers. As the F actin undergoes a half turn every 7 G actin monomers, a groove is formed down the length of the helix, where lies the long filamentous protein tropomyosin. Each thin filament contains 300 to 400 active molecules and 40 to 60 tropomyosin molecules. Okay guys. and this is the tropomyosin, this is the troponin, and these are the actin molecules. Okay, these are the actin molecules joined to form a filamentous structure. Okay, which is a backbone for thin filament. Okay guys, in next video we are going to learn about the regulatory proteins. Okay, if you like this video, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.